morning. How's everybody today? Hope you're doing well. What's happening out there in G-land? Anything good? What have I been doing? Gardening. Gardening. And getting a little bit stressed with the platform that you're watching this on, because you keep turning me off. Keep turning my takes a couple weeks. I get it back up on top and it's going nice. I think, yep, there's a nice average. Everything's going good. It'll stay there for weeks, and all of a sudden, bing, straight down, zero. No views, no pennies, no nothing. Getting a little bit stressed. And you know what? It's really even more funny and interesting that every month I get paid the same money. It's like perhaps there's an algorithm that says he's only allowed to earn this much, because you just watch it goes up, boom, down. But just keep going. I told you before, if you add up how many hours I do for this and what I get out of it, but I keep going because you guys say to me, please keep going, we enjoy it. So that's why I keep going. And I never asked for money. One guy insisted, and so I got one guy giving me $1 a month because he insisted, but I never asked. Anyway, back to gardening. Try not to get stressed out. So what I've been doing, trimming everything. Yesterday there's a tree growing out at the end, falling in the road, so I trimmed all that back. This is this wild stuff here, but I like it, so I leave it alone. Then there's a flimflaw here, which is actually part of the hedge, but I stopped the hedge here because it's in the shade so much. So you can say I trimmed this one back, and the second one in between, and all the way down to past the gate. But by the gate I stopped. It got too hot, so I stopped. Been pretty quiet this morning. Hot though, but quiet. So I've finished now because it's too hot out here. So what I'm going to do is go in the house. I already had a shave this morning, so I'm going to go have a shower. And I'm going to go into Ayutthaya. Every year for 2 weeks they have a like a festival. It's all about food, but it's vegetarian food. So in Buddhist, Chinese Buddhism, Thai Buddhism, nothing's purely like 100% this is Thai Buddhism. I had a guy the other day comment and said on one of my videos about the that temple I showed you a while ago, the bottom part is from the Khmer Empire and the top part is Buddhist. It looks really unusual, but when you think about it, you just have to know your history. That the Khmer Rouge, or the Khmer Empire, were all across this part of Asia. So to say that Thais copying them when the Khmer Empire was here is ridiculous. But people complain and moan about the smallest thing. Anyway, so my point is, there's Buddhism, Thai Buddhism, and then there is Chinese kind of Buddhism. So from what I understand, not everybody adheres to not eating meat for 2 weeks. It's mainly Chinese. I mean, Thai people do too. I know Thai people, but I know some Thai Chinese people, and they do the vegetarian thing. They've been eating it for a few days, and they'll eat it for the whole 2 weeks. It's something to do with their belief anyway. But I like it because there's so much variety. So I'm going to go into Ayutthaya and see what we can find. So I'll show you what that food looks like. Come on. guys, I let you down. I didn't go to town to look for vegetarian, because vegetarian means outside, no restaurant. Sit outside and eat without AC. No. So I come to get my favorite. Veggie, egg and rice. What do you think? Look good? The other thing I need to do is I wanted to get a small carpet, like a bathroom carpet. So I come to Big C. Time to eat. Good evening. I'm back. I actually been back a couple hours. I got some food, as you've seen, yummy, as always. And I wanted to get a little bit of food and come home. I had a cracking headache. So I put everything away, got relaxed a little bit, laid on the bed, poof, gone. About 2 hours later I woke up. My whole back of my neck was super tight. But it's better now. Just woke up, have a little snack, a big glass of cold tea. I'm awake. When I was in Big C this afternoon, I got some video on my phone, because you're not allowed video, of some vegetarian food. It's like a vegetarian sausage and all kinds of different things like that. So I thought I wanted to show you what it looked like. Vegetarian week lasts about, well, vegetarian week, it's actually 2 weeks. And it's, I'll try to get in town and show you some of the actual food cooked up. But I thought today about getting in the truck and driving into town, trying to find somewhere to park, go find some vegetarian food, record it, and then sit and eat without having any AC. I thought, I'm not looking forward to that at all. So I just went to Angtong and got my food, got some groceries. I needed to buy a small carpet too. And so I thought I'll just go there and get everything done in one go. So I'll try to get into town and get some video for you so you can see the veggie food. But it's like I said earlier, it's predominantly Chinese Buddhism that has this 2 weeks vegetarian food. I know of one restaurant in Ayutthaya that's an actual vegetarian restaurant, so you can go in there, it's like a cafeteria type thing. You walk up, pick what you want, order it, and go sit down and eat it. And when I lived in town, I used to go in there quite frequently. I used to just, see all kinds of interesting looking things and buy it and go sit down and eat it. It was really nice. But I'll try to get my bum in gear and go before it's all finished, okay? So I'm going to sign off, guys, and water the garden before it gets too dark, because the plants are like, I'm thirsty. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness.